You know, you just can't get good caviar on airplanes anymore.
Hi, how are you going?
Oh, Jesus. Can't I just come out for a meal without being bothered by... Fine. To Bessie. Thanks for watching. Love, Carter. Can you believe that? And where's the fucking waitress?
Hello, and welcome to the Carter Show, Season 2. You might have noticed that we are in a brand new studio. We're in South Yarra, Chapel Street, my hood, above Soda Rock, so I just want to say thanks to Les and the staff for having us shoot above their restaurant, so stop by Soda Rock, stop by Soda Rock. Alright. Now, I want to talk about Season 1 just for a second. We got our ratings back. 34,288 viewers per episode. That's insane. I got 900 friends on Facebook. I thought our ratings were going to be 900. I've met probably 40 of them. 34,288. Not bad. On an unrelated topic, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, how many people are drunk and watching TV right now? Okay. Now, with the success of a TV show, obviously the sponsors come banging at your door. We had plenty of people asking, can you put this banner up in your show? Can you endorse this product? Can you put our ad? And I was like, no! This show is cool. I'm not filling with ads no matter how much money you throw at me. I got so mad that I decided to go on a little vacation. Here are my holiday photos. Gareth's back. Welcome back, Gareth. Now, during the hiatus of the show, I went on a little vacation. Gareth made a little better use of his time, a little more productive. He dabbled in a little bit of acting. So let's see what Gareth did between season 1 and season 2. Yes! South African Batman makes another appearance on the show. I hear Oscar bells. What do you reckon, Gareth? Have a dance? Dance it up, old boy. Good. Alright. It's good to be back. This feels right. Thanks for coming back, by the way. Everyone, thank you. Okay, the props aren't free, so we need to cut to a commercial break to pay for them. We'll see you soon.
I was born in the night in a dark room. The sky was black, no stars, a new moon. There was a midwife, my mother, the old man was gone. So
Okay, now, let's do a segment. We're on a show. Shows do segments. Let's crack one out. Do we have an intro for this segment? Do we have an intro? Would you have an intro? Alright, let's see the intro. Okay, now we kind of touched on this segment last year. Instead of spreading it out all through the season, we smashed it into one episode, which was stupid, but we're stupid. Now, tonight's celebrity endorsement is Noel Gallagher Lee. This is why we need rehearsals and better cue cards. You know him. He's the gang member in every movie shot in LA. He's in Fast and Furious, he's in Street Kings, he's in Bruce Almighty, he's in Training Day. You'll know him. And he was nice enough to send us a celebrity video, so let's see what Noel had to say.
What's cracking, the Carter Show? That's right, it's Noel G right here from Fast and the Furious, aka Hector. What's up, Grant Carter? I just want to tell you, man, you remember that time we were racing on the streets? That's right. And then you got caught by the cops, your car got impounded, and then you went to jail? Ha-ha! And then you got out, though. But let me tell you something, man. In my book, that's what gave you street cred, homie. Now, you legit. And now you can race in LA, you can race wherever you want, man. Hector said so. So let me tell you something, dog. Keep it fast and furious, because that's the way I'm going to keep it. Ha ha!
He kind of lost some of his credit when he had to run and turn his own camera off, but that was really cool. Thank you, Hector. We'll call you Hector, because I can't pronounce your last name. Okay. I'm always excited about new segments. Last year we had a segment called Toilet Picks. It was funny, it wasn't funny enough, so we dropped it. This year we're doing something different, a new segment called Tinder Surprise. Pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of like toilet picks, bit of audience or home viewer participation. Anytime you have a horrific conversation on Tinder or just something funny, screenshot it, send it in to us at our email address or go to the Carter Show Facebook page and send it in there. And tonight, let's get started with one that's been sent in by Vicky. Insert witty pickup line, insert awkward response, insert penis. Good one, Vicky. Alright, moving straight along to Jacqueline. Hey there. Hi there, how are you? I'm good, just watching TV with my wife. Ignore that, I don't have a wife. Awesome. Okay, we'll go one more. This is from Amber. Again, 3 girls tonight. I know there are some creepy dudes out there, but there are some weird girls out there as well. So don't be shy, boys. Anytime some crazy girl sends you a message on Tinder, send it to us. But tonight, let's check out what Amber's got to show us. Hey, how's it going? I meant to nope you. Cool, thanks. Oh. Fair enough. Why would she send that? Why would she send that to us? That's mean. Alright, and with Tinder Surprise, every week we've got a profile of the week. Now this profile of the week is Pete. Let's check out Pete. Pete, 41, about Pete. Things you need to know about me. First off, if we go out, you're paying. Not just for me, but for my wife, and she's a drinker. I love that in a split second we cut to Gareth making a goofy face, someone's fixed the corner of the poster. Smoke and mirrors. Now, our first interview, our first little segment away from the studio for season 2, we wanted to go to a bar in Melbourne. There are so many cool bars in Melbourne. We had a few choices. Our number 1 choice we actually got, which is Bartronica. We'll get to that in a minute. Our second choice was a bar based on George Costanza, the character from Seinfeld. Now, basically, it's just a bar with a lot of George Costanza quotes around. We were meant to shoot there, but then we got cancelled on 2 hours before the shoot. And then we couldn't get a hold of the owner. Weird. Didn't answer any emails, text messages, phone calls, bird signals. So I don't own a business myself, but I would have thought putting your business on television, 34,288 viewers, would be a good idea. We even had, where is it? We even had t-shirts made up. So no one from the Carter Show drinks at the George Costanza bar. But, not that we're bitter or we hold a grudge or anything like that on this show. And it's time for a commercial break. We will see you back here in a minute.
Well, I was born in the night in a dark room. The sky was black, no stars, a new moon. There was a midwife, my mother, the old man was gone, so I had to be.
Okay, but as I said, we got our number 1 choice, which is Bartronica, which is a bar in the city. It's awesome. For those of us who don't really drink that much, because that thing we did with that hot guy that night, irrelevant. It's a bar, but it's full of video games. All vintage video games. There's like the Nintendo consoles where you can just sit down. There's pinball machines. There's like Ninja Turtle. I'm not going to spoil it. Josh, the owner of the bar, was able to have a chat with us. Check it out. And we're here with Josh, and he's the owner of Bartronica. How you doing?
Yeah, very well, Grant. How are you?
No, not bad, not bad.
Thanks for coming down.
Always liked video games? Like, is that actually just something from childhood you're like, I've got to do this, or?
Well, yeah, as kids, we had a Sega Master System, as you know, most people did in the day. They were either Nintendo or Sega. And Atari, yeah. 2600.
Oh, I don't remember. The first game, it was like Burger Time, and you basically had a chef that would just run across the bun and it would just drop it. Yeah. Oh, do you know that? Have you got it?
I know just about every game. No, I don't. Burger Time's actually for the arcade a very rare board to get to get the circuit board.
Yep.
But yeah, back to your question.
Yeah.
A friend of mine.
Just talk about me and what I like. Yeah, sorry, go on.
A friend of mine had a caravan park, and they had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Me and a mate. Just Ninja Turtles, because we didn't go to many sort of arcades, but there's a bowling alley that had Ninja Turtles, and we would have pumped so much money into it.
Did you ever get into Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? Or?
My two big ones were Ninja Turtles and Terminator 2.
Cool.
What I pumped into that one as well. So yeah,
I know the game. Yeah.
I funded Terminator 3, I think. So yeah. Did you actually think when you were younger, I want to open a bar full of video games?
Look, I was a bit of an entrepreneur, and I always wanted to have a bar, and I thought, one of the cool things to do would be to have a video game bar.
Yeah.
But Australia, believe it or not, after the States, is one of the biggest pinball playing countries in the world.
Really?
So it won't be long and we'll have that many machines over here.
It's a country full of nerds.
Yeah. Being a nerd's cool now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool again.
Yes, neither of us had sex in high school, but now you'd have a line around the corner because you've got
now
one of the coolest bars. Yeah. Are they all like vintage, or are some of them sort of
No, they're all original. They're all vintage. That's a big thing with me.
Yeah.
We don't have any LCD screens on the arcades. Like the last couple of days, we've had two guys that have been extremely competitive.
Yeah.
I might have stoked the fire a little bit between the two of them, but one will come in one night and he'll play it and get a really massive score. Then he puts it on Facebook, and then the other one comes in the other night, gets a massive score. They go up on our high scores board.
Can they only put 3 letters as who's the highest score? And all the standard top 5? Just names people do?
Yeah, that game doesn't. Yeah, I like where you're coming with that, because that's the classic 90s thing. A lot of the guys back in the 70s and 80s, and particularly the 80s, pinball was a huge thing. We've got Game of Thrones pinballs come out. We've got Ghostbusters to come with a new movie.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. No. And that's all I think about. With pinball machines, I just think of basically just the 70s.
Yes,
and Jodie Foster.
The number one thing with the younger generations is they put their dollar in the pinball machine and they don't realise there's actually a start button. People are slowly getting the hang of it, and we're getting, we've had 43,000 individual people through.
Wow.
The other one that happens a lot is people ever put a 50-cent piece down, the machine's gone,
I mean, I never really consider myself a gamer, but you just lose time.
You do. And a guy came over, I think from Germany, I'll say, but a Germanic country, and he got a really high score on Donkey Kong. He got 852,000 points. Someone came up to me and they said that's the highest, they believe, the highest score anyone's ever got on an original Donkey Kong arcade in Australia.
The movie Pixels and Mario Brothers, thoughts?
If anything, I think it's great, because I think it's really good for people to familiarise themselves with who Pac-Man is.
Yeah.
Who the Mario Brothers are, all that sort of thing. So I think it's great. I think we're going to see massive resurgence in this retro gaming side of things coming back.
This is, if I was turning 21, this is where I'd want to have it. Do you host parties? And
a variety of people, we get 18th, 21st, 30th, awesome. 40th.
When I said my 21st, I'm obviously 19. That's what I mean. When I turned 21.
Well, yeah, you haven't got long to go, so we better. You've looked after yourself very well.
Stop it, this guy. What's your favourite game?
Oh, I've got a game. It's in our warehouse at the moment. It's called Fire Escape. So if you think about it this way, it's like a pinball game that's upright. And it's one of these games, I found it, this guy's collection, I dug through, you know, there was 300 machines there, and I crawled over and I found this machine up the back, and I was like, oh, how good's this? And I said, I don't really want it.
I'll give you $20 for
Yeah,
it. Like, yeah.
it's not worth much. And I think I paid 300 for it, but it wouldn't work. So some sort of electrical issue with it.
Yeah.
We've got one guy that's really good. There's not really. There's one guy that does board repairs.
I reckon everyone here is going to have some moonshine. I'm going to have a $5 hot dog and my raspberry Coke and smash out some video games. So thanks so
Grant.
much for having us down.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Go down to Bartronica. It's awesome. It's as fun as it looks. Now this would be a part of the show where I'd pretend I forgot to ask Josh a question, so we should probably ask Canada.
Sometimes I pretend to eat an apple, but not today.
I actually think that's my favourite out of all last season and tonight. That's my favourite Ask Canada so far. Now, serious note. We've lost some greats this year. Gene Wilder, fairly recently. We also lost Alan Rickman, Hans Gruber. We also lost a great musician this year. I was hunting around on the internet, and I actually found a very nice tribute. Too soon? Prince. Oh, hey, we're not making fun of Prince. We're not. We're making fun of Mike Tyson. And when you think about it, who gives a shit? That's all we've got time for episode 1 of season 2. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'd like to thank Josh from Bartronica. Go down there and play some video games and say hi to him and all his staff. I'd like to thank Liz and all the staff at Soda Rock for giving us our brand new studio. And drop by Soda Rock and have a burger. Also like to thank Regan, our new cameraman in the field. I'd like to thank Noel, Gallagher, Hector. We'll just go with Hector. I'd like to thank Prince. Gareth. Everyone thank Gareth. There we go. Bestie. Next week, oh, this is awesome. Next week, we're breaking the law. That's right, I don't know what law we're going to break, but on air next week, we're going to break a law. What law is up to you? We'd like you to send in any suggestions you've got to our Facebook page or our email account, video messages, and we might air them. Just any suggestions of what law we can break on air. I've got a couple of little cousins who are very big fans of the show, Jordan and William. Oh, their parents are going to be mad at me next week because I'm not really going to be the best role model next week, but it's good TV. Hope to see you then. Good night, everybody.
Well, I was born in the night in a dark room. The sky was black, no stars, a new moon. There was a midwife, my mother, the old man was gone. So I had to be the man of the house from day one. Said that I was born under a bona fide sign. Well, I must have been born at the wrong time. Well, I remember hearing stories from my mother at night, fairy tales and fables as the fire burned bright. And I was feeling back then what I would feel later on. Reading words come from minds whose bodies were long gone. In the words I discovered thoughts so much like mine, it seemed I must have been born at the wrong time.
You're not rolling, right?
No.
You know Tommy Little.
Oh wait, I am rolling.
Oh, are you? Sorry.